Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday, and welcome to Tuesday's SPAG and English lesson. Again, today, the work that I'm setting is different to what we originally had in your packs, just because we're now working at a different pace and working towards you guys joining us in school in a few days' time. So we just want to make sure that everyone is ready and prepared to come back in and join us. So we're doing a different worksheet than I had originally planned and set in your pack. So I'm sorry about that, but I've tried to make it so that you don't need to be using any extra worksheets. So let's start by having a look at the SPAG. So the SPAG today, same as yesterday, if you can't print it off, don't worry, you can just handwrite the sentences in the English book that we sent home, okay? So what I would like you to do is, it says, read each sentence and add a full stop or an exclamation mark to finish it correctly. So we're carrying on from the work that we looked at yesterday. So let's take a look at this sentence together. Jane has lost her shoes. Now you need to decide if it needs to be a full stop or an exclamation mark. Now remember, when we're looking at exclamation marks, we're looking at maybe someone shouting, someone's being excited, it might be a command, so you're going to be telling someone to do something. So you need to go through each of these sentences, either on the worksheet if you can print it off, or if you can't, you can just handwrite them and either add a full stop or an exclamation mark at the end. Once you have finished, it is very important that you do this as well. I would now like to see if you can write your own sentences using an exclamation mark. So I'd like to see 5 sentences that you have written using an exclamation mark at the end, okay? And that is your SPAG work for today. Now, the English lesson for today is we are going to be using our copy of the story again. So you should all have this in your books, in your pack, sorry. You're going to be looking at Grace Darling, the Lighthouse Keeper's Daughter. Now, today we are going to be looking and see if we can find any features of a narrative text, okay? So we've looked at narrative text a few times before, so you need to use all of your knowledge. We're doing a bit of revision today to help us ready for when we come back. So you need either a highlighter if you have one at home, a pencil or a pen. And I would like you to go through each paragraph and highlight any key features that you can see. So let's have a look together. So this one here, I'm going to highlight it, freezing. We have an adjective, okay? So what I would do at home is I have highlighted it, and next to it or underneath, with an arrow, I'm going to write adjective so that they can see that it is an adjective, okay? If I carry on going through the text down here, I'm going to highlight this one. And I'm going to say we have inverted commas. So we have speech, and next to it, I would write inverted commas, speech, okay? So I want you to go through the whole of this text looking for any of those key features of a narrative text. So description of character, description of setting, use of adjectives, use of inverted commas. We could have some adverbs. We would have commas in a list if we're using lots of adjectives. So I want you to go through each paragraph and see if you can find any of those key features that we've looked at previously while we have been at school, okay? And you're going to annotate, just drop down next to the word that you have highlighted what it is. So for example, I've highlighted freezing, underneath it or next to it, I would write this is an adjective, okay? So that is your English for today. So you have your SPAG worksheet on exclamation marks and full stops, and you have your English where we are looking at highlighting and annotating the key features in the text. Have a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of your work. Bye.